Orchids here. The Astounding Jake actually told me about this video almost a month ago. Wanted me to post my input. And I'm a lazy fuck, so I'm just now getting around to it. But I've always been of the opinion that the idea of profanity, just in general, the idea that words can be bad, is complete and total bullshit. That a combination of sounds, a random arrangement of syllables, will have this mysterious power to make somebody across the room incredibly uncomfortable for reasons they can't quite understand or explain. As far as the questions you asked, let's take those in order. Does swearing, when making a point, detract from the point you're making or detract from a serious issue? Yes and no. If you're talking to somebody with limited intelligence, if you're talking to somebody, I guess I shouldn't say that. I guess I should say if you're talking to somebody who is superstitious in that way, and I'm referring to profanity as a nonsensical superstition, the idea that words can be bad. But if you're talking to somebody who believes that way, who thinks that way, and who is made mysteriously uncomfortable by swear words, then yes, they will probably pay more attention to the fact that you're using swear words and quit paying any attention at all to what you are saying. However, if you're talking to somebody who is a little more logical or intellectual than emotional, they are more likely, in my opinion, to see that you are using the words for, in many cases, for their intended purposes, to express emotional fervor. I think that was the phrase that somebody in the comments down there used, emotional fervor. And they are more likely to see your point, to hear the point that you are trying to make, but to hear that you are passionate about it. To use strong language. And strong language, my definition of strong language is not by any means limited to profanity, but anything that's really emotional language. The second question was, are there times when swearing is wrong or inappropriate? The answer to this, again, I have to say the answer to this is yes. If you're working, if you're on a job and you're dealing with business clientele or even customers, just people that you don't know, people who might potentially be of the mindset to be offended by these words, then it's probably a bad idea to use them. However, I still maintain my position that this is completely fucking stupid. It shouldn't be wrong. It shouldn't be a bad idea. Because it's language as we use it. Language has evolved to the point that it is today, and these are words that you hear on the street. I don't see the necessity in expressing the exact same ideas and emotions through baby talk. Should children be allowed to swear, and if so, how old should they be before they should be allowed to swear? That one's kind of difficult for me to answer as well, because you have to wait until the child gets to a point where they can separate. You know, we think it's okay for you to say these words. This is the list of words that we think it's okay for you to say, but this is also the list of words that will get you in trouble at school. And every child's different, so that point may come at a different time. To answer your other question in the video about whether this is a good idea or not, I think this is actually a really good idea. if absolutely nothing else, it'll give me shit to talk about. And your videos, I don't think you can go wrong where I'm concerned, because you could read your laundry list and I'd watch it just for your accent, because American accents are boring and other accents are entertaining to me. You should do the aristocrats joke. Where are you from, anyway? And I never know what to do after I ask a question in a place like this, because I can't really wait for an answer, can you? But yeah, these are my thoughts and opinions, and take them if you want them. If you don't, can't have them anyway.